Today, to show my gratitude for the amount of chocolate and gifts and support that I've received in these last 2 days during the Valentine's Day event, I wanted to make another tutorial to cover something that is not talked about or stressed upon enough, and that is resource gathering. Resources, as you level up, become more and more essential, and they become more and more tiresome, and you do not want to spend real money on resources. As you level up, gold especially becomes one of the biggest problems that you're going to run into. Ask anybody trying to level up their special forces or build their bases. These become a real problem. So today I'm going to teach you what's called a rally lunchbox system. This is something that you can do with 4 people in your alliance. And what it will essentially allow you to do is run 20, we call them lunchbox runs, or raid runs for 20 stamina apiece. And what you do is you will rotate the cost and rotate the leadership of it to maximize your benefits. What this will also do is when you rally against a base, when you hit it as a rally, it counts as 1 hit against the wall rather than 5 if you were to hit it 5 in a row. What that does is that allows the wall to then heal and have you come back the next day if you have found a base that has been abandoned or one that somebody says to go ahead and hit. That way it does not move on you. Okay, this is a huge deal. Ideally, what you want to do to make this the most efficient is you want to have had somebody that has pre-scouted bases. I look for bases that do not belong to an alliance. I try to find them in the double digits. If they have a skin, that's even better. Tries to let me know that maybe they were actually invested in the game for a little bit. And then I will just send planes out to all of them to look for the best resources. Now, some of them, you will be shocked. You will find hundreds of millions in resources. And those are the ones that you do not want to burn down. You just hit them once or twice, let the fire burn out, and that becomes your lunchbox to come back and fill or fulfill each time, or just for a couple days even. Now, at level 30, before my debuff hits, I can carry about 35 to 38 million. I'm not quite sure what my number is, but that's what I'm looking at doing. So this is how the rally works. I've sent out 4 planes. All right, I've sent out a lot more planes than that. But I'll go ahead and check my battle, and I'm going to check for bases that have the resources that I want. Normally, I want to find something that has more gold than anything else because it does work off of a ratio system. Whatever's the highest ratio is what you are going to collect the most of. You want to also look at building up your troops' carry weight. If this is something that you really want to get going, that's always beneficial as well. Depending upon your level and the level of your troops will also determine how much weight you can carry from each one of your raids. Now, I've got a couple here that are in the 90, it says 90, 124. We don't want that guy. We'll take that guy. And let's go with that guy. Okay, so I have 4 bases right here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to call 4 rallies really fast, and I'm going to leave it open for my alliance to join. So if I come here, I go ahead and click on that base, and I will start a rally. Now I'm going to do this for each one. So that's my first one. I'm going to head back to my mail. I'm going to look under my alliances, or I'm going to look under my battles. I see the next one I want. Great. I'm going to call for a rally there. That's number 2. Let's go to number 3. I hit my mail, battle. That is a really nice one. That's one that you want to keep maybe later, so you might even write down the name of that or the number. But I'm going to start a rally there. Now, one of the unfortunate things that you are seeing is that rallies are at 5 minutes. It's just kind of what we deal with. Sometimes it goes faster. Sometimes it'll just like kick in, and then other times it lasts for the entire 5 minutes. I don't have any clue why, but that's just where we're at. And this is my last one. Okay, so I have started 4 rallies. I'm going to go ahead and check what we have here. All right, and ideally, I would be having a whole bunch of people joining because they're all excited. But let me see if I can hurry some of these along. So that you can see what we have. So we're going to use War Pumpkin as the one to look at. All right, we have 4 people coming in to hit. And again, snail's pace, here we go. And so what you see again with the 4 people hitting, that is only a 1,000 marking off. So if I wanted to come back and hit them again, okay, I can have all 4 come back. And now what you see here is I've spent 20 stamina, okay, total. And from that 20 stamina, I've pulled about 5 million from each run that we have here. Now what that means is that everybody that was also on that run with me also pulled whatever their ratio is for their level, and it did not cost them anything. So for 20 stamina, I was able to feed a total of 20 people. And what you can then do is rotate that for the next group going out. So you will essentially get 100 runs, let's say, for 100 stamina. And if you do that each day, I really think about this. Okay. Again, this was now hit with 5 people. 5 people hit that 5 people were fed, and it only reacts as if one has hit this. Okay, I can let this fire go out and I can come back tomorrow and you'll see again, this is what I've pulled. Okay, for a total of 25 stamina. And that is your lunchbox system. If you can get a reliable group of 5 to go out with you, you will fill up on your ratio within about 5 minutes. Because if all 5 are ready and all 5 rally and all 5 get together, then you guys go out immediately. You get your lunch boxes filled. You head home, do it again, do it again, do it again. And then again, even if you are at your over limit, even if you're over your limit and you have the 85% debuff, you're still getting free food. That's as good as you get. The other thing it does is it will hopefully start cleaning up some of these people that have left the game, and it will beautify your area. I hope this helps. I know it has helped me a ton because resources have become my biggest problem in the game. I have found myself spending real world money to buy gold, and I don't like that feeling. Okay. It's just not the feeling you want to have. So find 4 people in your alliance or that you can just know will be there. Set up a time, start scouting the areas, look for people that do not belong to servers or belong to alliances, and keep your resources stocked and fresh. And you will save yourself a lot of money, and you will progress in this game much, much faster than you intended. Thank you again to everybody who has helped me with the Valentine's Day event. It has been huge. I did not expect the support that I've received, and I really appreciate it. Like I said, the eggs will always go back to the people. They're your eggs. You're the ones who allowed me to have them. And I just think that, again, if we can start learning from each other, we are going to be a much, much stronger server.